today we're back on Sprunki. But guys, everybody knows phase 1 and everybody knows phase 2. But have you ever wondered what happens in between the two phases?
Yeah, how do they all get scary looking?
Well, today we're gonna find out because we can actually unlock phase 1.5, which is the phase in the middle of phase 1 and 2. And it even has lore about the Sprunkies and exactly what happened to them. So here we are, Crystal, in normal Sprunki. They all look so cute.
Babes, I wish they could stay like this forever.
So do I. But if we bring in Mr. Black Hat, boom, we go into... Wait, that's phase 2.
Aw, man, babes, everyone is now oofed.
Aw, man, the Sprunkies are totally oofed. Maybe there's a way we could pause the game in between phase 1 and phase 2.
Yeah, and then maybe then we could see the Sprunky before they turn into phase 2.
All right, I'm back into phase 1, and I'm gonna grab Mr. Black Hat and pause the game while it's transforming into phase 2. But I'll need your help. Like the video so we can go into phase 1.5.
Babes, everyone is liking the videos. The likes are coming in.
All right, now let's drop Mr. Black Hat and pause the game. And it worked. Crystal, the game paused.
Thank you for liking the video.
Yeah, and Mr. Black Cat looks super scary. It looks like he almost transformed into phase 2 with the creepy face, but now he just has this cursed face.
Yeah, babes, but he's not making any sounds.
Yeah, how about we try some of the other Sprunky characters, like Ratty?
Look at the Sprunkies. They're staring at Ratty.
Whoa, they're all looking at him, and whoa, it's Ratty. He looks messed up, but not as messed up as phase 1.
Yeah, in phase 1, his face is half cut off.
Exactly, and he sounds a lot cooler in this. Let's check up on Brud, and whoa, Crystal, he doesn't have his bucket.
Oh, yeah, babes. In phase 1, he has a bucket.
And in phase 2, he doesn't, but his face is totally chopped off. He looks adorable. Let's try another character, like Lime.
Look at him. He's missing half of his face.
Yeah, but normally in phase 2, his whole face is off. And in phase 1, he has his whole face. And remember, guys, we're gonna find out the real lore about these Sprunkies. Now, let's try out Pinky. And whoa, she looks so good.
Babe, she's in between phase 1 and phase 2.
Yeah, normally her face is totally ripped off, but right now she just looks a little sad, and she sounds super good. We're gonna make the best phase 1.5 song ever. Now let's check out our boy Center. And whoa, he has a gun.
Babes, he doesn't have the hole in his head yet.
Oh yeah, like in phase 2. That's when he lost his sheriff battle with someone. But let's check out Derpold.
Oh yeah, babes.
And look, his mouth is half open. In phase 1, it's totally closed, but in phase 2, it's huge.
Oh yeah, babes, he looks kind of cute.
And he sounds awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna make such a good song.
Let's check out Mr. Sun. And whoa, he kind of sounds like phase 2 Mr. Sun.
Yeah, babes, and he has the phase 2 eye.
Oh yeah, it's over his normal face. He actually sounds awesome.
Yeah, this one is amazing.
But let's try Orin. Whoa, look, his rib cage, it's half on. In phase 2, it's totally off.
And in phase 1, it's totally good.
And he sounds really good too.
He's gonna make an amazing addition to our song.
I know, right? Let's check out Veneria. And whoa, only one of her eye vines grew out. In her phase 2, both of them did.
So that means one of them grows out faster.
Yup, and we're gonna find out how much faster it grows, because in the lore, it shows us.
Babes, that was awesome.
And also, look at her hair. It's totally changed from her phase 1 and phase 2 form.
Awesome and creepy.
Now let's try characters that didn't really change much in phase 2, like Gray and Fun Bob. And check them out. They don't really change either in phase 1.5.
And babes, they sound really good.
Yeah, they're gonna make a great addition to our song. How about Sky?
Ooh, look at him. Ooh, babes, he looks very cute.
And look, he doesn't have that many rods sticking out of him anymore.
Ooh, yeah, and it sounds a little bit different.
Yeah, it is. Before, he had so many more rods. He looked like he got a lot more damage. With all these guys, this song's gonna come out awesome. Let's give Jevin a shot. Let's hear how he sounds. And whoa, Jevin is pretty similar to his normal phase 1 and phase 2 look.
But babes, he sounds so much better.
I know, right? He sounds amazing. Especially with the other sprunkies. He's gonna make a great addition as well. Let's give Mr. Tree a shot. And whoa, look at him. He doesn't have the missing girl photo anymore.
And he looks like he's seen some things.
Yeah, like the answer of the phase 1.5 sprunkies.
Babes, he knows.
Well, let's check out Wenda, and she looks half crazy. And look at her eye. It doesn't normally twitch like that in phase 2.
But she still has some blood on her.
That's so creepy. But let's try someone a little bit new. Oh, like Garnold. And whoa, Crystal, his mask is red. Was it always red?
Babes, no, it's blue in phase 1 and cracked in phase 2.
Oh, yeah. And look, he has a little bit of sweat. Like he's seen something scary, deadly, dangerous. But let's try Mr. Fun Computer. And whoa, they changed the song.
Babes, it cut his outfit phase 2.
But a lot creepier. I do not like this one bit.
Babes, it's scary.
I know, right? Okay, Mr. Fun Computer. Did you see his face? He kind of looked like Mr. Tree.
Oh, yeah, babes, once he spawned him in.
Look, they're making the same face expression. Whoa, awesome. Let's try out Clunker, and whoa, he's halfway into being cooked. But let's make a cool song before we check out the lore of these 1.5 sprunkies. So let's throw them down, and ooh, they're making such good tunes.
Babes, they sound awesome.
And look at Simon, his mouth is half crazy. And let's throw in Sky. Yes, they sound awesome.
Babes, they're all working together so well.
I know. In phase 2, Simon's mouth is so big, you can't even see his eyes. But let's throw in Derpold, and let's hear the switch up.
Babes, it sounds so good.
I know. Pinky time. Dude, that made it sound so much better.
I know, right? It's just different enough to make a different song with the normal sprunkies.
Yeah, and it sounds awesome. But now we have to figure out the lore of these sprunkies. First, we got Brud, and look at him. He doesn't have his helmet, and he's not chopped off. Statement: Simon had a crazy look in his eye. When I ran, my bucket fell off. I went back for it, and Simon was eating it. So this must be the in-between before Simon started eating on Brud.
And babes, look at the bars.
Oh, that's his transformation level. So he's not fully phase 2-ified yet.
Whoa, he better run not to get munched on.
Hey, look, now we got Wenda. And holy smokes, her transformation percent is so much higher than Brud's. It's almost to the end.
I know, and she looks so creepy.
Yeah, name Wenda. Statement: I feel a strong feeling that I've never felt before. Isn't that weird? Don't tell anyone, but I really want to kill. Maybe I can ignore it.
And babes, this is right before she becomes a full killer.
Oh yeah, because right now she has a little bit of ketchup on her, but in phase 2 she has a lot more from the killing. Now look, it's Derpold, and check it out. His transformation bar is exactly halfway.
Whoa, it's because his mouth is halfway open.
Oh yeah, and his statement is, I feel my mouth starting to change shape. My voice is getting deeper. Why is this happening to me? Oh, that makes sense, because the sound he makes in phase 2 is much deeper, and it's because his mouth is way bigger. And Veneria's transformation is about 75%. And her statement is, my flowers can't grow without proper sunlight from Mr. Sun. Oh, the reason her flowers didn't grow on her hair is because Mr. Sun was phase 1.5.
Babes, that makes sense. But what about her eye?
It says, wait, something else is growing. What's happening? So her eyes are still a mystery, but I think it might be from Mr. Sun turning into phase 1.5 Sun.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because the normal sun makes her hair grow, and phase 1.5 makes her eyes grow.
Exactly. Now, ooh, and Funbot didn't really change, but his transformation is super high. His statement is, new software was installed while I was in sleep mode. This new update feels strange. I think it was a virus. Yeah, because he's turning into phase 2 because his beat changed.
Babes, he's a computer, so all his changes is gonna be on the inside.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why he sounds totally different in phase 1.5 than phase 1, even though they look similar. Now look at Oren. It feels like my heart is starting to beat outside of my chest. Oh, yeah, look. It's because his heart is halfway out, so it's starting to rip open. I'm too scared to look in the mirror. Oren, you better look because you have something to see.
Babes, it's gonna rip the other side any second now.
And it's gonna turn him to phase 2. Here's Pinky, and her statement is, I'm worried about my friends. Wenda said she'd help me with my makeup to take my mind off things. Wait, Crystal, in phase 2, Pinky's face is ripped off.
Babes, what does that mean?
That means that Wenda must have put glue on her face to rip it off to phase 2. So if Wenda offers you makeup, what do you say?
I'm telling her no, thank you.
You better, or you're gonna be missing a face like Pinky. Now look at Sky Blue. When the destruction started, I tried to run away.
Wait, what destruction?
It must be the rods that landed in his body, because right now he only has 2. And while he was running away, he must have gotten more that caused his full phase 2 transformation.
Babes, that makes so much sense.
Then I felt a hard pain in my chest and head. I thought I was crying, but my eye was bleeding. That's when his eye gets pierced with the rod in phase 2.
Oh yeah, that must have been how it got there.
And it's Mr. Tree, and his transformation percentage is super low because he does look a lot like phase 1, just with the sillier face.
Yeah, and phase 2 is so much more different.
Seriously, he turns black and white. His statement is, does anybody smell something burning? I don't like the smell of burning wood. It scares me, especially when there's a girl climbing in my branches. Oh my gosh. Do you know what this means? The lore is Mr. Tree in phase 1 was a normal tree. Then he was lit on fire. The tree burned down, turned black and white, and the girl inside became missing because she got caught in the fire.
That explains her sign.
Oh my gosh, we cracked that mystery. Now we have Gray, and his transformation percent is basically 0. Well, he doesn't really change from phase 1 and phase 2. His statement is, I saw what looked like death himself. The land and sky became dark. I'll never forget their screams. Why was I spared? So Gray must have seen Mr. Black turning everything into phase 2, but he didn't get sucked in.
He's a lucky survivor.
Yeah, totally lucky. Now look at Jevin. He barely changed, but his transformation is 50%. And his statement is, He refuses to elaborate.
Jevin is just singing.
Oh, that's his statement, his Sprunky song. I'm so silly for not realizing. Now we got Clunker, and he's 99% transformed. His statement is Clunker was unable to give a proper statement due to his brain injury. Yeah, we could tell he barely has it. The doctor says he has a slim chance to survive.
Yeah, his head's not even there anymore.
He basically looks like phase 2. He's not even close to phase 1.
But Garnold is.
Yeah, he kind of does look like phase 1 with a little bit of sweat and red. And his statement was, my cooling fan stopped working. That must be why he's sweating. I'm starting to overheat. I can't get my helmet off and it's getting hard to breathe.
Wait, that's a helmet?
I never realized it is a helmet. That makes so much sense. Now look at Mr. Sun. His face looks like he's going blah, 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 while he's getting taken over by phase 2.
I know, right? It's so silly looking.
His statement was, help. Oh God, somebody help. Please help me. Oh my God. I'm trying to make happy sounds, but it's not working. Help. Oh God, what is happening to my eyes?
You were right about the noise he's making.
Yeah, he is not liking this. His happy sounds didn't work and he turned into phase 2. Now look, it's Ratty. And Ratty's actually not that bad. He still has a little bit of his face left. His statement was, I was close to the explosion when it happened. This rope is the only thing holding me up. My skin is starting to fall off.
That means that was an explosion.
Yeah, and Ratty was held up by the rope. But then his skin fell off. That must be why more of his skin is missing in phase 2. His statement is, installing software update. Installation was interrupted. Print lazy, 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 lazy.
What does that mean?
I have no idea, Crystal. He must have gotten hacked halfway by Mr. Black Hat. And look at Simon.
He's going, grr, me hungry. Give me a bite now.
He is starving. Me teeth starting to feel different. Me want chocolate. Wait, that must be why he ate Brud. He thought Brud was chocolate.
That makes so much sense. That's why Brud's missing his body parts in phase 2.
Now look at Turner. He's almost fully transformed. So this must be right before he gets shot. His statement is, the attacks have begun at random. I don't know who's going to turn next, but I'm ready for them. I have one shot left. Well, Turner, that shot ends up in the middle of your head, silly. Now, the scariest one. Mr. Black Hat! It's fully darked out, and we can't see his percentage.
Wait, I think it's fully red.
It is. And his name is Mr. Black Hat, and his statement is just kill, 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 kill!
And finally, we have the blank polos.
And their transformation is 100%. Their statement is, hurry, there isn't much time to save everyone. And they're saying subscribe to Ohms to save the Sprunkies from the curse. So right now, everyone subscribe to save the Sprunkies.
The subscribers are coming in.
Yay! Thank you guys. And that was an awesome adventure. And if you want to join us on the next, click right here. Bye!